Round 2 of the wild card here, everybody. Welcome to Snypz TV Game, and I'm your boy Snypz. We got Big Bills and the Saints taking on Major and the Packers here on Snypz TV Game. And thank y'all so much for tuning in. We are locked in. We're ready to go for this ball game. I hope these guys are ready as well, man. It should be a lot of fun, everybody. Let's get to it. I'm ready for it, everybody. And I hope we got some sound here. Sounds like they got it pretty daggone low. Let's double check here when we turn this down. They got the sound super low. Oh, yeah, they got it super low. We got to turn that up. So 1st and 10 here for Big Bills. 11-6 record for the Saints. 11-6 record for the Packers. As Tyler Shuck is going to get things started here for the Saints. Hand off here to Brown, and Brown will get close to the first down marker. Gets a 9-yard gain on the play. So 2nd down coming up. Second and 1 at the 31-yard line. And this time the play action here, and Shuck is going to launch this thing, and he has got him toasted. Palmer in the end zone. 2 plays in. Able to punch in the game's first touchdown. So just like that, it started. Seven 0 ball game. And the Pack, they'll start at the 35-yard line. Let me see if I can just put my own sound on for the time being, because it's kind of wild right now. So 1st down and 10 here at the 35-yard line. The Packers and Jordan Love going to get things started here. Jordan Love starting off under center here in the I-form set. And hands it off to Jacobs. He'll break to the outside. And Josh Jacobs will get himself about 5 on the play. It'll bring it out to a 2nd down. And 5 coming up here for Jordan Love. 5,649 yards, 64 touchdowns, and 23 interceptions in the regular season for Jordan Love. So let's see what he does on his first drive, as Tyler Shuck is able to get a touchdown himself on 2 plays in. Second down and 5 here at the 40-yard line. And a quick pass outside, and Tucker Kraft going the other way with the screen pass. A deadly play indeed. And that'll get him a new set of downs here at the 49-yard line. One of them trickery plays that if you are not prepared for it, you can get dominated quickly. I know, because I use this play from time to time. Get a lot of yards most of the time with it. But you got to be prepped for it. On the defensive side is Love back for the pass again. Gets the completion here to Thornton. And Thornton will get 9.5 on the play to bring it out to a 2nd down and inches. Right now. So, 2nd down. Second down and inches. This time he's got Malik Willis in. And The RPO called by Watson, and Watson off to the races to the 20, 15, 10, 5. Watson will punch in a second touchdown in the game. First for the Pack. So Christian Watson off the RPO will get the Green Bay Packers their first touchdown of the game. And it's a 7-7 ball game now. Christian Watson gets the Packers on the board. As Kamara will get this here, and it'll get knocked down at the 29-yard line. So first down and 10. As Tyler Shuck will get back to work here. Tyler Shuck in his regular season, 6,575 yards, 77 touchdowns, and 26 interceptions on the year for Tyler Shuck. See what he does here on the second drive. He's able to launch the long bomb on the first drive for the touchdown. And now the Saints get back to work here at the 29-yard line. Shuck in the gun. Chase Brown in the backfield. And the screen pass going to be caught. He gets some great blocking. And Brown will get the first down at the 40-yard line. So a first down and 10 coming up here at the 40. As Shuck continues to move the sticks. Shuck back for the pass. Drag is there. Wait a little too late, but he's still able to get the first down as Johnson will get the catch down to the 41-yard line and a new set of downs. First and 10 coming up. With a 7-7 tie right now early in this ball game. We just saw the AFC side of things and saw the Bengals dominate in their wild card matchup. We're going to be awaiting the other players in the AFC to determine where they're going to play. I'm sure we will find out soon. Same thing here on this side, too. I don't believe anybody on the NFC side played just yet. So these two games are the first games played in this postseason. Again, we'll be back for the divisional rounds once you guys get to them. As Shuck is going to get hit, and that's incomplete. So third down and 10 now coming up here at the 41-yard line. Packers trying to get a stop here. Can they get it? Looks like a timeout was called. Yep, timeout's called there by the Pack. Their second timeout called. We're only in the first quarter, folks, so he is down to one timeout for the half. Oh, yeah, it does. Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. I do apologize. Let me fix that. My bad. My bad. That's my fault. Thank you for letting me know that, brother. I appreciate that. I had it set up on the other side. You saw how I flipped it real quick. I do apologize for that. We just got done with that game, and we forgot to flip it. Shuck is going to launch this one, and that is caught for the first down. So a 1st and 10. Tyler Shuck is slinging his football right now, I'll tell you that. He's got some good methodical drives going here. He's just delivering dots here early in this game. So 1st and 10 here at the 19. Last game of the evening here on Snypz TV Gaming. Shuck launches, and a nice route there to Chase Brown, able to punch in another touchdown here for the Saints. So Chase Brown, that was actually a perfect play call. So the kick is up, and it is good. Once again, little underneath route. Was not going to allow the defense to get there at all. A great job once again. And it's a 14-7 ball game, and it will start at the 20-yard line now. Once again, shout out to Mr. Perfect for letting me know in the chat about my blooper on the top. So 1st down and 10 coming up here at the 20-yard line. And a 2nd down and 19 coming up. So I'm sure most of you guys may have heard the real-life news that just went down. Max Crosby getting traded to the Baltimore Ravens about 20 minutes ago. Ravens trying to go all in to get to a Super Bowl, and bringing a guy like Max Crosby to that team, that's going to be another reason why people in Madden are going to go crazy to get the Ravens, besides Lamar Jackson, obviously. So 3rd down and 10 coming up. Raiders got the 14th overall pick from the Ravens. And they also got the 2027 first-round pick from the Ravens as well. So a big-time trade. Got himself 2 big draft picks. He gave away 1 major player, but obviously the Raiders got a lot to work on, so I can't be mad at the Raiders for that one. As we get a 4th and 10 here at the 20-yard line, and he's going to go for it here, so Jordan Love, here in the empty set, only needs 10. See how the defense plays this. See where these zones work. As he is back to the pass, and out route's going to be picked off. The zone worked perfectly, and Mosley is going to run this on in. TTC to the crib for the touchdown. Mosley with the pick 6. Man. Tough, real tough here. On a 4th down play, he throws a pick 6. And right now, Major is in major trouble. 21-7. A minute 17 left here in the first quarter by itself. And Porter with a solid run back down to the 49-yard line. And a 1st and 10 coming up. 14-point game. As Big Bills takes a 14-point lead. Here comes Major right back. And Dobbs with the catch there off the quick little comeback. It's 9.5 on the play. A 2nd down and inches here at the 41-yard line. Pass outside there to Thornton. Thornton will get the 1st at the 35-yard line. Mr. Perfect said Major's still hurting over the whooping he gave him. Love. And that's incomplete. 2nd down and 10 coming up. So 2nd down and 10 here at the 35-yard line. Three-man rush. A quick pass here to Josh Jacobs and move the sticks and get ready to end this first quarter. But good game here so far by the Saints. This first quarter went his way completely. Love back to the pass on 1st down. Rolls out. Love launches it up there to Tucker Kraft, and Kraft will punch in a major touchdown. Much needed there for the Packers. Tucker Kraft, their 2nd touchdown of the game. Get themselves a little bit closer. Kick is up and the kick is good. So Tucker Kraft able to punch in a touchdown at the end of the first quarter. And a good game here so far. It's Tucker Kraft making things happen. So starting the second quarter, Saints will march it down the field and start at the 20-yard line. Once again, guys, you are tuned in to the wild card round here in the NFC side of things this time around for Big Bills and the Saints Major and the Packers here on Snypz TV Game. And thank y'all so much for being here once again as we get the second quarter underway. And Packers right now down by only 7 after throwing the pick 6 in the first quarter. Play action here by Shuck. Shuck threw a long bomb earlier, and this time throws another dot, and a beautiful job in just keeping both feet in bounds to get the first down on the play. This is a perfect animation here for Big Bills. Got the 2 feet in easily. And gets the first down. Shuck back to the pass here, and a quick out caught by Olave, and he'll get a first down. So he steps out of bounds at the 37-yard line. So Chris Olave moving the sticks. First down and 10 here at the 37-yard line. Chuck again back. Drag is there. Do it quickly and gains 3 on the play. With 5 minutes left here in the first half. 2nd down to 7. Chuck to Brown. And Brown gets it to the 31-yard line. It's a 3rd down and 4 now. Third and 4 at the 31-yard line. Chuck at the gun set. This time a cluster set. Set up on the left side of the hashes. Chuck back. Launches that up. Wide open there for Palmer, and he's going to punch in his 2nd touchdown of the game. He got him in the 2nd play of the game. And this time around, once again, wow. Palmer finding himself wide open all game. Good play call. So the Packers will start the 20-yard line. It's a 14-point lead now, 28-14. So Jordan Love launches, caught by Thornton, wide open, and no way you're catching him. I mean, he's gone. TTC to the crib for another touchdown for the Packers. I mean, this was clearly going to be a tutty. Nobody is there. And wasn't able to throw it deep, but nonetheless, he's still able to get the touchdown. So it's a 28-21 game now. Couple little trickery plays here today for the Packers. Getting them some yards. That time around, he got a touchdown. But now here comes Tyler Shuck going back to work. And he'll hand it off to Brown. Brown will get knocked down for a 2-yard gain on the play. So a 2nd down and 8 here with 3:59 left here in the first half. Second down and 8. See, he probably will look for the tight end on this particular play. And there he is. He's going to go right to him. He'll make the catch, and he'll get a first down on the play. So Tyler Shuck already with 3 touchdowns on the day today. And again, this is only the first half of football in this wildcard game. Obviously, a win-or-go-home situation for both the Pack and the Saints. Shuck this time under 7. He's going to bring Olave in motion. Handoff here to Brown. And Brown will get himself about 5 on the play. So 2nd and 5 coming up. Shuck again here at the gun set here on 2nd and 5. And hands it off, and he'll go nowhere. That's a loss of 4 in the play, and a big deal once again. Now a 3rd down coming up. 3rd down and 9 at the 45-yard line. (28 to 21). Chuck staying here in the empty. Got Chase Brown out there as well, too, as defense gets in there quickly, but it doesn't matter. Palmer with the catch. I don't think he was touched, though. And finally, he's touched at the 38. It took him 12 years to get up. And that's only his 3rd catch of the day, but he's got 118 yards receiving, including 2 touchdowns for Palmer. That's his first catch that didn't be equivalent to a touchdown. Or wasn't equivalent to a touchdown. Let me get my math correct, or my English correct. We officially hit the 2-minute warning in this thing. 28 to 21 here in the first half. Solid ball game here so far for both teams. Chuck right now continuing to keep the drive alive. 3 wide out sets, going to put his tight end Johnson in motion. And he'll hand this off here. Tries to cut it inside and runs into his own man. Ends up winning, but he just gets 2 on the play. Could have had way more if he was able to cut a little bit earlier. It'll be a 2nd down and 8 here at the 36. .145 and counting. Packers still have 1 timeout remaining, all 3 for the Saints. And Brown will get a 1st down here at the 26-yard line. Good job here, and continue to move the sticks for Big Bills. So 1st down and 10 here at the 26-yard line. Chuck back, launches it up, back in the end zone. There it goes. Is that Whale? Oh, that's Vele. Oh, gosh, I'm tripping. I said Whale. Wow. But nonetheless, big play there. Is able to punch in another touchdown for the Saints. And they go right back up by 14. Packers back to work with 1:07 left here in the first half. 1st and 10 here at the 24-yard line. .7 left. And off to Jacobs as he'll get knocked down for a 5-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 5 coming up. A minute left here in the first half. Love back for the pass here, and plenty of time. We'll get the completion to Dobbs, and that'll move the sticks here, and a timeout going to be called at the 36-yard line. So 1st and 10. Cluster set here for the Pack. Pack has had some trick plays today. He's 2 for 2 on trick plays, including a touchdown. That's Love with tons of time, and he's going to wind up and try to get it to Thornton, and that's going to be incomplete. Thornton ended up having to play defense on that play, and it's 2nd and 10 at the 36. Second down and 10. Good pick up there on the blitz and even better defense, though, however. They tackle nicely, and now it's a 3rd and 7. Clock are going to continue to go. Down to 20 seconds left. Now watch Christian Watson. And he's going to throw it out there to Dobbs. Dobbs will get out of bounds and get a new set of downs here again for the Packers. So now a 1st down and 10. 13 seconds left. Before the end of the half. Love back for the pass here again. Launches this up one-on-one for Dobbs, and that is going to be swatted down. And incomplete. Good job by the Saints defense shutting that down. The 2nd and 10. It's a dangerous pass to throw there for Love, though. But nonetheless, it's a 2nd down now coming up at 10. Making his decisions. He's going to have to launch this thing. He does get the completion to Jacobs. And with 1 second left, he finally goes down. And he will not be able to stop the clock, and that'll do it for the first half. So 35-21 as we get ready to start this 3rd quarter. Again, shout out to everybody in the building tuning in. 14-point lead right now for Big Bills and the Saints. They're going to give the Packers the football to start the 3rd quarter. It's not for the weak playoff run. Game 2 of 2 here tonight. And let's see what happens here on this next drive here for the Packers. We'll get this 3rd quarter underway. Shout out to Bryce EBK for the follow here on Snypz TV Gaming. Appreciate your viewership. Welcome to Snypz Nation. Love with the handoff. Look at Jacobs. Takes off up the middle. Still going. Can he get the speed going? He can't. Taylor's able to hawk him down. And that's a big 1st down run on that one. Just missed the tackle. And Josh Jacobs able to keep things moving. And now they're sitting at the 33-yard line. 1st and 10. Christian Watson, a one-on-one on the other side. And never mind, he's got safety help there, so Love's going to take off. And he looks like he tried to slide and couldn't get it going there. And that'll bring it out to a 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line. Bryce, I just got done talking about that, man, about Max Crosby going to Baltimore. That's a big-time trade. Baltimore going all in for a Super Bowl. Now one of the better defenders in the game now in Baltimore. And if you're keeping your other defenders there too, man, they're going to be all right. They're not going to be a bad defensive team next year, that's for sure. Crosby's going to get pressure. That's definitely the thing. Crosby is going to get pressure. There's no question about that. 2nd down and 10 here at the 18-yard line. Oh, Bryce, I'm not playing this game. I'm commentating the game right now. Christian Watson's going to get the 1st down to the 4-yard tie the ball game up. Hand off here to Jacobs. And Jacobs gets 3 on the play. Second down. Hey, Bryce, like I said, I believe you're going to have to get in contact with some of the other commissioners. Are there any other commissioners in here? If you are, get into the chat and talk to Bryce about if he wanted to join, if he wants to be on a waiting list or whatever it may be. Get in contact with Bryce. Again, any of the commissioners, if you guys are here, get in contact with Bryce here. First down and goal here at the 8-yard line. Well, back for the pass, and that's picked off. He gave it right back and was not able to capitalize off the turnover that he got. Gave it right back to the defender. And defense is right there to hold the fort down. It's a second down and 10. Second and 10. Quick flat play caught by Johnson. Johnson will get the first and more, still going, and knocked out the 31-yard line. So Tyler Show with 308 yards passing, a ton of touchdowns, and continues to do just that. First and 10 out the 31-yard line. As Shuck puts his man in motion, again back for the pass. Blitz coming, though, and the screen pass is covered and smothered, and it'll be a second down and 10 as he drops the football this time around. So second and 10 at the 31. Second down and 10. Shuck throws the football away. It'll bring it out to a third down and 10. Third and 10 at the 31. Shuck again back. Another three-man rush. Everybody protecting him. And he had Olave, but he is overthrown. And it's now a fourth down and 10. So punt unit comes out, and a good punt down to the 27. So first down and 10 with the 27-yard line. Takes O down, man. You can't make that throw. Way too late to try to make that throw. And that's going to cost some yards and a down. So now a 2nd and 14. So 2nd and 14. All back for the pass and a quick out to Dobbs, and he gets most of the yardage back, trying to fight to get through it. It's a 3rd down and 4 now, manageable 4. So 3rd and 4 at the 33-yard line. They want to try to bring a little heat here. Let's see if the Packers can pick it up. So that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. Once again, shout out to everybody here tuning into this wild card round action here between Big Bills and Major, the Saints and the Packers here on Snypz TV Gaming. Both these guys with the same records at 11-6. Let's see what they decide to do as we get this 4th quarter underway. A 7-point lead. Packers trying to get back into the game. Down by 7. Love with the handoff, and Jacobs goes nowhere. A loss of 2, and he comes out and tries it again. 2nd and 12. For the pass, everybody going deep, and Love is going to take the sack because of it. No short routes whatsoever, and obviously in moments like this here where you're getting ready to finish the game, you got to try to get the first downs. That is key, and so far that has not been the case for the Packers. Some other areas. Is his bunch set, which hasn't been working that well for him either. He's going to launch this up here to Watson, and he drops it. And it's a 4th down and 17 now at the 47. Now, do you really want to give him that field position? He's been struggling to score, so he can go for it here. And it looks like he's going to do just that. So let's see if we see another turnover on downs on a 4th down and long. Launches it up, and that ball is caught. He made the catch on that thing and got a first down on it. 2 feet in bounds as well, too. That was a pretty play. Another play, and he's able to get both feet in as Jacobs won't get much on this one. Actually loses a yard on that run, a 2nd and 11. .452 left here at the 25-yard line. It's a 2nd down and 11. As he tried to make that throw. And would not try, he did it. First and 10 now to 48. As he gets some solid blocking as he is knocked down for a 3-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 7. Or 2nd and 6, they call it. So technically it's a 4-yard gain. .238 left and counting. And that's going to be caught there by Johnson. He'll get the first and more. Still going. And he is finally knocked down at the 20-yard line. So he's at least in field goal range. And a 1st down and 10 in the red zone. Getting ready to hit the 2-minute warning. He's got to try to get some stops. Green Bay's going to have to call some timeouts here. So 2-minute warning. Last game of the night here on Snypz TV Gaming. Had a game earlier that saw the Bengals dominate the Patriots 56-30 in the Wildcard round. Last Wildcard round game here that we'll have on Snypz TV Gaming. We'll be back for your divisionals though. 2 games out of divisionals we'll be doing. And that's another 1st down run here now to the 7-yard line. 1st down and goal coming up. Chuck with the handoff to Brown. Brown will go nowhere. And a timeout going to be called by the Pack. With 1:18 left. He's got to try to hold him to a field goal. Buster set here on 2nd and goal. And nice play right there. And he will not punch it in yet. He's going to save some time, it looks like. Pack going to have to take a timeout. And he does. 1:09 left here in the quarter. I'll tell you guys, the craziest thing would be he tries to kick a field goal and it either gets blocked and ran back for a touchdown. Toss to the outside here for Brown. And what can Brown do for you? Score touchdowns. Chase Brown now gives the Saints a 49-42 lead. And now we can officially say that Major again is in major trouble. It's a 7-point lead, 1:05 left. He's got 1 timeout remaining. It is not too late to get back in this game if you are the Packers. First and 10 starting at the 20-yard line. So 1st down and 10 at the 20. Love back to the pass here. Plenty of time, and he's going to get sacked. So a big sack on the play, and that brings us to under a minute remaining. Second and 23. See what type of safety help he gets with Christian Watson. And Love's going to try to take off and won't get much. Just a 4-yard gain there And that's going to bring it out to a 3rd and 19. We're down at 19 here at the 11-yard line. As now Willis is at the helm. Defense trying to back it up a little bit now. Packers have no timeouts remaining. He's got to make a quick read here. And launches that, and that's incomplete. And it's going to come down to this, folks. 4-down situation. If he can't get 20 yards, this game is over. And the Saints will move on to the divisional round. Saints were the number 6 seed in this league. So unless the Falcons beat the Bucs in the 3rd time's a charm matchup, unless the Falcons beat the Bucs, the Saints will move on to play the Rams, the number 1 seed. As the Rams and the Chargers have bye weeks, and that is gonna do it. The Saints will march into the divisional round. What a win. So he is going to take his victory stance. And the Saints will get this dub 49-42. Not sure why they just didn't let that ride and let the clock go, but nonetheless, he's going to let it go now. Great win today for the Saints. Very high scoring affair in a close battle. 7-point win, 49-42. The final count in this ball game. Again, a fantastic game. Shout out once again to everybody in the building that came through and tuned in here tonight, man. But a fantastic game, fantastic finish. And like I said, at the end of the day, folks, only one can win this thing. And today it's not going to be the Packers. Big win here today for the Saints. Final count of this one, 49-42. Big Bills moves on to the divisional rounds. He's just awaiting it to see if the Falcons are going to win. If the Falcons lose, then that means the Saints will go on to play the Rams in the divisional round. All right, so stay tuned as everybody else has to get their games in still. Hopefully you guys get those games in the next day or so, and then we can get ready to rock 2 divisional games for you guys also. Definitely cannot wait for that. But look, guys, with that being said, happy Friday, everybody. Have a great rest of your Friday night, everybody, into your Saturday. Take care, be blessed, and guys, we'll catch you guys in the next one. Again, congratulations, Big Bills with the big win, 49-42. We're out here, guys. Slide, folks.